Welcome to mini story of evil English teacher. There was an evil English teacher. He was a very bad teacher. Was there a nice English teacher? No, there was an evil English teacher. Was the teacher nice or was the teacher mean? The teacher was mean, very, very mean. Was the teacher friendly or was the teacher mean? The teacher was mean, very, very bad. The teacher is an evil English teacher. Who was the evil English teacher? Was the evil English teacher is Chris? No. Chris is a great teacher. So who was the evil English teacher? Dave. His name is Dave. Was Dave an evil English teacher or was Dave a math teacher? Dave equal an English teacher. Evil English teacher. Was Dave nice? No, wasn't. Dave very, very evil. Very, very bad. Was Dave mean? Yes, Dave very mean. Very, very bad. He came into his class. The students were sitting at their desks and waiting for him. So where did he go? He went to his class. He came into his class. Did he come into his history class? No, not history class. English class. He came into English class. Where was English class? Was his English class in America? No, English class is not in America. Was his English class in South America? No, wasn't. His English class wasn't in South America. Was his English class in Japan? Yes, his English class in Japan. Where was Dave teaching? Dave was teaching in Japan. Yes, in Japan. What town was Dave teaching in? Was he teaching in Tokyo? No, he wasn't teaching in Tokyo. Was he teaching in Osaka? No, wasn't. He wasn't teaching in Osaka. He teaching in Shiora, a small town. So is Shiora big or is Shiora very small? Shiora is very small. Shiora is a small town. What size is Shiora town? It's very small. Shiora is a small town. Where was Dave? In Shiora. Yes, in Shiora. Was Dave in a very big city? No, wasn't. Dave is a very small city in Shiora. Where was he in? He was in Shiora, a town of Japan. What was the town's name? The town's name is Shiora. Where in Japan is Shiora? Is Shiora in north or in the south? Shiora in the north of Japan. Is Shiora in north of Canada? No, isn't. Shiora is the north of Japan. Is Shiora cold, isn't it, or is Shiora hot, isn't it? Shiora cold. Shiora is cold, isn't it? Who was the north of Japan? Dave. Dave was the north of Japan. What kind of person was Dave? Dave was evil. He is an evil English teacher. Was the students sitting or was students standing? Sitting. The students was sitting. And where were they sitting? They sitting they sitting at their desks and waiting the deaf. Who was sitting at their desk? The student. They asked. The student was sitting at their desk. Who were the students sitting at their desks? And also, why? Why was the student sitting at their desk? Waiting for deaf. The student sitting at their desk to waiting for deaf. Who was waiting for deaf? The student. The student were sitting for deaf. Were the student American? No, it wasn't. Was the students Indian? No, it wasn't. What were the students? The students were Japanese. What were they doing? They're sitting at their desks and waiting for his teacher.